Hi guys, Snake Beauty XOXO here again with another video. I hope everybody in YouTube world is doing well. I am doing a video now of what I eat in a day, how I've been losing weight a little bit. I'm not going to say a lot, a little bit. But I just started. It's only been, I want to say, going on the 8th day. So everybody loses weight the first week. But if this can motivate somebody, just let me know. And I'll be happy about that. I want to say since I transitioned from one job to the next, it's been not one job to the next, one position to the next in the same company. It's been almost a month. It's been 3 weeks. No, it's been about a month. Yeah, it's been a month. Okay. Maybe going on a month and a week. Anyway, I don't work as hard. I don't work as many hours, which everybody would be like, wow, that's so freaking awesome. You must be excited. Well, I am the type of person that it immediately showed on me. It immediately showed in my butt and my legs that I wasn't running up and down stairs and running around, and I was more like stationary. So it was frustrating for me being short with all the, not health issues, but watching my blood sugar and nonsense, okay. And being in my 40s now, so, you have to watch. Everything you put in your mouth shows. And I eat healthy and it still shows, which is frustrating for somebody like me that eats completely healthy and is still chubby. So if you ate healthy from start to finish every day and tried to always, well, not work out like a lunatic, because I'm not going to lie, I don't. But don't get the front spot. Like, try to, take the stairs and try to live like a healthy lifestyle as much as you can and still am chubby. Like, that's frustrating. So I had to take charge. I had to say, oh my gosh, my clothes are getting tight. I really need to do something. So I was talking to my husband and I said, you know what, I'm going to start portion controlling, because even though I eat healthy, I do eat a giant salad. I do eat a lot of vegetables, and those carbs do add up. And if you're not working out or you're not running around as much as you did, it will show. I know that when in the past, one of the restaurants I worked at went out of business, and I was at my prime. I looked so good. I was preschool teacher in the day, went straight to the waitressing job at night. It was probably the best I looked in ages, even in my 20s. And when that restaurant went out of business with no notice, I went from working 4 nights a week to 0 nights a week. And that running around I did not know still made such an impact. And I wound up putting on 14 pounds in like 3 weeks without even trying. That would scare someone, be like, oh my gosh, It was like working out 4 nights a week to not, basically. So that being said, let's get back to topic. I'm going to show you like what I eat in a day and the foods that I eat. So every day, and tell me please, if you think this isn't healthy, write it down below. I do not care, no big deal. I know that for me, I do have a small portion in my lifestyle of sugar-free products, which are terrible for you. I know that. But for somebody that never, ever eats a cookie, a piece of bread, anything that has white flour in it, give me my sugar-free, okay? It's better than me eating bad. Okay, so I start off my day with, I try to have a little bit of water, and I definitely have a cup of coffee, sometimes 2, but mostly 1, with a splash of sugar-free syrup and a splash of sugar-free unsweetened almond milk. And then I have a banana, a whole banana, with a teaspoon of this peanut butter. Earth Balance. This is the creamy, this is coconut blend. Sometimes I get the store brand organic almond butter one, or cashew butter. I like even better. But it's super expensive, and this one is more reasonably priced. What I look for is the ingredients that only have nuts and coconut oil or palm oil. I don't know how great that is, but it definitely has 1 to 2 grams of sugar in 2 tablespoons, which is the portion, but I have 1 teaspoon. So I kind of just have that with my banana. I start my day. I go to work. I try to have some water. Now it gets to lunchtime, and I always have seltzer. I'm really digging these Polar. I don't drink this, by the way, in one day or one sitting. This is a lot. I usually take a can. But I just grab these because I like these flavors for now. The pineapple grapefruit is my favorite. I also like the raspberry rosé, and they also have like a watermelon one and whatnot. But they're 88 cents in the grocery store, and that's a lot. There's nothing in it. There's no sodium whatsoever. It says natural flavoring. Who the heck knows? But I always have a can of seltzer at lunchtime, and I have a portion of grapes, which I portion out in one of these Tupperwares, which I did get this set from QVC. I'll go over my QVC finds in a separate video. What I do is I buy at the grocery store. This is $5. This mixed nuts, it's 9 ounces. I portion this out over 7 days. So 9 ounces over 7 days. It's a quarter cup. I take a quarter cup measuring thing, and I portion out. These are mixed nuts. There's only like vegetable oil in the nuts with a little bit of sea salt. That's a quarter cup. So it's basically a tiny bit over an ounce. If 9 ounces last 7 portions, then you guys do the math. It's just a little bit over an ounce. I have that little Tupperware, my can of seltzer that has absolutely nothing in it but water, and this is my weakness. I portion out a portion of plantain chips into a bag. They say like around 10 or 12 chips is like a portion, so I kind of portion that out. So I'll have my chips either, I start with my nuts and a little bit of grapes in another one of these containers, and then if I'm starving, especially if it's like PMSing time, I'll eat the chips, but if not, I'll try to save these for after work, because then I'll be hungry again. So I either have these at lunch or after work, I'm not sure. So I have my banana, then I have my snacks. Then when I come home, I'll have a small salad, which consists of like iceberg or romaine, half an avocado, like 2 tablespoons of salsa, which is organic, salt, pepper, and maybe a little bit of cucumber or tomato or both. And that's what I eat in a day. I know people are going to be like, wow, that's like no food. But that's what I eat in a day. I also treat myself. I have one of these a day, either after dinner or my husband's having like brownie sundaes in front of me, or on the way out the door in the morning, because they taste good with coffee. They're like caramel, sugar-free. I'll have like one of these a day. So my food like lasts me a long time. If I don't want to have my banana and peanut butter for breakfast, I will have this. I bought this organic protein. I have to really be careful with my proteins because I can't have any whey. It makes me super fat. I used to try to have those bars that have whey in it that are like sugar-free, and they actually made me gain weight, believe it or not. Whey is not good for me. I just have a sensitive body, I guess. I don't know. So this basically, all it has is rice protein, and natural sugar. I mean, unsweetened. I'm sorry. Natural flavoring, they say. So there's 18 grams of protein, a little bit of calorie, very low, and I'm looking for sugar. There's no sugar on here at all. Wow. Okay. There's absolutely no sugar in here. So I put this with ice and water, maybe a splash of almond milk, maybe not, because I have it in my coffee, and maybe half a banana, maybe not. It's not the greatest tasting. This is the vanilla. I don't know. I feel like every protein powder tastes like crap. It's got an aftertaste no matter what flavor you use. But, you know, I try to like suck it down, whatever. So since I've been doing that portioning out, I noticed that I've been dropping some weight. Maybe people think that's like starvation mode, but I don't exercise that much. In my job, it's like very like stationary. It's not a desk, but it might as well be. And I feel like I don't run around as much, so I can't eat as much. Sometimes I will have some meat, like if my husband and I are having like Mexican night, I'll get a salad with the same ingredients I told you, but just with grilled chicken in it. I started eating meat here and there because I felt like I needed it, but I was a vegan for like 5 years. Because the things I eat are pretty much vegan, anyway. And sometimes I'll have fish and broccoli, um, and not have the salad, but I'll prepare it the same way. I'll have like a little avocado with it and the salsa on top to jazz it up. So that's kind of what I swap out on my daily food. If if you guys have any suggestions, like I can't have any sugar, can't have any flour product. Even if I have things like beans, like I know people say, well, beans are healthy. They make me gain weight, so I can't have beans either. Um, so that's the story. And just for reference, I wear a size 12. I was a junior's medium back when I was at the restaurant. So I know I have the potential to go as low as a junior's medium if I'm working out like a maniac and eating like not that much. And I do have to like start exercising now. I have no excuse because I am getting home at a reasonable time, and it's been 4 or 5 weeks now. So I should start exercising. Before I literally had no time to exercise. I was working like over 10 hours a day. So that's the story. I would love to hear your input. If you guys think I'm maybe consuming too many carbs and I should have more meat. I just don't care for meat. I tried having eggs once and they came right back up. Granted, they weren't organic, so it's possible that I could try organic eggs and they might be better for me. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. That was my food, and that's what I eat in a day. Today, I switched it up because I'm home. So I didn't really have like these snacks. I instead had my dinner at lunchtime because I'm going to go babysitting, and maybe I'll take a bag of these or nuts for a snack if I get hungry later at babysitting. So I kind of reversed it because I'm working in the evening instead of the daytime. But I'm still consuming the same amount of food. I'm still going to have my can of seltzer. I still had my coffee. And that's it. So let me know what you think. And YouTube, I hope you have a great day. I am going to do some fashion finds next. Okay, bye.